Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Ibadan Africa. My name is Roberto Motosho, originally from Ibadan, Oyo State. I'm your boy, proudly Ibadan boy. Today we have a full segment of the celebrities, Mr. Hushpuppi, and the night that was allegedly charged with rape case. Today I'll be sharing news about Mr. Hushpuppi that was arrested in Dubai. Why we arrest Hushpuppi? Dubai police. The paper also revealed his name as Raymond Abbas and his real age as 38 years old. By the Sahara reporters. The police in Dubai, UAE, have explained why popular Nigerian Instagram celebrity Hushpuppi was arrested on June 10, 2020. UAE online newspaper The National reported on Wednesday that he was arrested on multiple fraud charges along with 12 other accomplices. The paper also revealed his name as Raymond Abbas and his real age as 38 years old. His case has been referred to the Dubai Public Prosecution and is currently being questioned by prosecutor at Borough Dubai section. The paper reported the prosecutor have charged him for obtaining money from others through fraudulent means, the paper said. According to the national security officer in Dubai, arrested Hushpuppi and 12 others against widespread belief that it was Interpol that carried out the operation. They would send out letters from emails addressed also identical to those of legitimate companies, targeting customers of this company with this purpose of diverting payment to themselves, said a senior prosecutor quoted by the paper. Initial information include that he was part of his gang which fraudulently obtained cash and cars from people. A statement was taken by prosecution, but this is just the beginning of prosecution investigation. The paper also reported that Hushpuppi is wanted for fraud crime in Europe, the United States, and Nigeria. The 38 years old has over 2 million followers on Instagram, which is famed for displaying wealth and the life of luxury. Whew. I don't know what is really happening to our people. It is written in the Bible. Those who are stealing, steal no more, make use of the money and help others. But these people, they will not listen. They want to live a flamboyant life. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section regarding what how Hushpuppi has been arrested. It is not that Interpol they intercept him, but it is arrested by the Dubai police people. Thank you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Click share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. May God bless you. The EFCC working with FBI to arrest partner of Nigerian most wanted hacker Hushpuppi. The EFCC described Hushpuppi as Nigerian most wanted hacker, adding that the commission was familiar with details of his money laundering transaction. The EFCC has revealed that it was working with the Federal Bureau of Investigation to identify and prosecute local partners of Instagram celebrity Raymond Abbas, popularly known as Hushpuppi. The EFCC described Hushpuppi as Nigeria's most wanted hackers, adding that the commission was familiar with details of his money laundering transaction. The Commission is familiar with details of money laundering transactions involving many high-profile cyber criminals facing trial in Nigeria. The Commission is engaging the FBI in tracing victims of his fraudulent transactions and other fraudsters having direct involvement with him. Local cyber criminals with money laundering network with him are also being investigated, a statement by the Commission reads. Hushpuppi was arrested Wednesday, June 10, 2020 in the UAE in connection with a $35 million ventilator scam. His case has been referred to the Dubai Public Prosecution and is currently being questioned by prosecutors at Bureau Dubai section, a local newspaper in UAE reported. Inspector General of Police Mohammed Adamu orders probe of the Banj over rape allegation. The order was in response to a petition written to the IGP by Mr. Tommy Ojoge Daniel, a lawyer to Ms. Sheitan Babatayo, who accused the Banj of raping her in 2018. Mohammed Adamu, Nigerian Inspector General of Police, has ordered a probe into the allegation of rape leveled against musician Oladapo Oyebanjo, better known as the Banj. The order was in response of a petition written to the IGP by Mr. Tommy Ojoge Daniel, a lawyer to Ms. Sheitan Babatayo, who accused the Banj of raping her in 2018. It is contained in letter with reference number CB.7000/IGP section/ABJ/volume.484/801, signed by the principal staff officer to IGP DCP Idowu Owo Mwa and addressed to the Deputy Inspector General of Police, 1st Criminal Investigation Department, Area 10, Garki, Abuja. It reads, in part, I forward herewith copy of dated June 5th, 2020 received from Ojoge Umileye and partners on the above underlying subject. I am too respectful convey the directive of Inspector General of Police that you accept the assurance of my esteemed regard, please. I think this is a short note to all our celebrities, even to all men in Nigeria. Please be careful right now. Things are not so easy anymore. If you have a lady, you promise her, get married to her. Otherwise, do not even make any stupid or silly attempts. I repeat, do not make any stupid or silly attempts to cross the path. I beg you, but God will help you. Thank you. Let me know what you think in the comment section regarding this news. Thank you guys. One love, one Africa, one Nigeria. There's a saying like this: don't make a silly mistake to jeopardize your work. We mistook Naira Marley for Work Minister Fashola, Executive Jet Services says in apology letter to Nigerian government after ban on operation. How is it possible like that? When they don't put chewing gum for the eye, they mistakenly Naira Marley get dreadlock. Huh? And the work minister, he go put car for head, isn't it? And how can they mistakenly do that? They don't already collect money and they are talking rubbish. Let me continue reading the news. It's an interesting story, my guy. So I will be attaching the letter, including it. The airline company was suspended by the Nigerian government for flying the musician when the permit granted to it was to fly a court of appeal judge to Abuja and back to Lagos for a special assignment. The management of executive jet services, the airline company that ferried Nigerian musician Aziz Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, from Lagos to Abuja for a concert last weekend, has claimed that they mistook the artist for Minister of Works Babatunde Fashola. The airline company was suspended by the Nigerian government for flying the musician when the permit granted to it was to fly a court to appeal judge to Abuja and back to Lagos for a special assignment. Chairman CEO of Executive Jet Services, Mr. Sam Nwojuku, in apology letter to the Minister of Aviation, Hadis Sirika, claimed that they mistakenly flew the artist and his crew to Abuja after his son in Fashola tricked them into belief that it was the Minister of Work. Come on. So if you see Dangote now, somebody bearing that go, you go say na Dangote or Tedola. Come on. Even if you any names that comes up popped up in Nigeria, try to verify. Not everybody names are same. I cannot be say okay, I'm Dangote. Make it be say I go to use Dangote name. Say I relate to Dangote. That one doesn't mean at all. It be like say that way you not talk na rubbish. Say you mistakenly Fashola, as this Fashola no dey different from Babatunde Fashola. He said, "We hereby apologize for the above flight and with your permit reference PMA/ATMD/017/V/V/126 dated 11 June 2020. Please, the flight was to carry a judge to Abuja on Sunday 14th, 2020 as requested, and permit was granted based on the application. But unfortunately, when I called the judge on Saturday morning to inform him that we have the permit, he then said that he has reached Abuja already with a different flight, that someone gave him a lift to Abuja. So on Saturday morning, 13th June 2020, my staff called me that they have a chartered flight to Abuja and that the passenger are already in lounge. As a rule, passenger manifest is always sent to me before any departure. When I went through the manifest and I saw Fashola Babatunde, I thought it was the Honorable Minister of Work going to Abuja with his men. So we decided to the flight since he is serving Minister of the Republic of Nigeria. I didn't know that it was a bunch of useless people. We are very sorry for the mistake and we promise that this would not happen again. I'll be attaching what the Jet Airlines said regarding it, and I believe that everything has been said. It's all lie. They knew whom to carry. At least CCTV camera is there and is watching everybody's movement. How can you deny that you don't know that it's Naira Marley that is going to board the flight? So it means they have taken money. So let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll be attaching it. Thank you very much. One love, one Nigeria. A Nigerian romance scammer in US jail 3 years for duping women of $900,000 US. The conman directed the love-long victim to wire transfer or deposit money into various bank accounts, including those opened and maintained by Ogolo. Rona Yeri Ogolo, a naturalized US citizen from Nigeria, has been sentenced to 3 years in federal prison after he admitted to running an elaborate romance scam and bilking more than 1,000 people in the US and abroad out of nearly $900,000 US. Ogolo, 51, living in Kansas City, learned his fate on Tuesday. U.S. Chief District Judge Beth Phillips also ordered the victim, con artist, to pay $871,739 in restitution to his 13 victims, Daily Mail reports. In October 2019, Ogolo pleaded guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. He accepted responsibility for his role in a scam that targeted singles seeking love, some of them elderly, through Facebook and dating websites christianmingle.com and letshangout.com. According to a statement from the U.S. Department of Justice, since 2013, Ogolo and his accomplices created several bogus online dating profiles, then contacted men and women throughout the United States of America, Canada, Europe, with whom they cultivated a sense of affection and often romance. After establishing relationship with their marks by communicating with them online and on the phone, Ogolo and his co-conspirator proceed to ask for money for hospital fees, travel expenses, custom expenses, Gulf import tax, or investment opportunity. The conmen directed the loved-known victim to wire, transfer, or deposit money into various bank accounts, including those opened and maintained by Ogolo. Often after the victim handed over the money, the crooks claimed even more funds were needed to release the package or to pay custom expenses on money or gold. In some instances, women sold their personal property, including houses and cars, to raise money for the greedy criminals. Another component of the sprawling scam was business email hacking, where Ogolo and his cohort fraudulently obtained checks from businesses with the help of their unsuspecting victim. According to the prosecutor, as part of the plot, Ogolo opened several bank accounts in his name and the name of sham business. The romance fraud victim wire and deposit their money and money from counterfeit or fraudulently obtained checks into Ogolo's account. Soon after receiving the fraudulently obtained the funds, Ogolo wired them to his own conspirator or withdrew the money in cash. Court documents refer to 13 victims from around the United States and Italy who each sent $10,000 to Ogolo. In one case, a widow from Indiana who received a friend request on Facebook was led to believe that one of Ogolo's accomplices was a widower named Lawrence Garrison, working on an oil rig off the coast of Louisiana. As Riverfront Time reported in 2015, Garrison sent the woman a picture of a $4 million check, saying he would sign it over to her if she would cover his expenses until he could cash it. The fraudster claimed he needed $500,000 to tow a drill ahead to Ohio and pay his drilling crew. In total, the woman was defrauded out of $450,000. Another victim in Texas who believed a co-conspirator was a widower in the United States of America, Army general deployed in Afghanistan, lost at least $300,000 to the con artist. Other variations on the scam involve another bogus oil rig worker who claimed he needed money to cover up import tax on $6 million bill in gold awaiting for him in Qatar, and a third oil rig worker who was trying to raise $1,500 for his daughter's school tuition while waiting for a $2.6 million payout from Saudi Arabia. After 5 years of bilking men and women out of hundreds of thousands of dollars, Ogolo's luck ran out of in 2018 October when federal agents picked him up at Kansas City International Airport as he was preparing to board a flight to Frankfurt, Germany. This is really becoming a big case. With all this money that these people have been mentioned, is becoming a big case. I request all my fellow Nigerians, fellow Africans, we should back off from fraudulent acts. Please do whatever you do, just make use of the money and quit. It's not see the list of the crimes that they've already listed. I believe that is a lesson to everybody in the world that they are doing fraudulent things. I thank you all. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Click the subscribe button, like and share. Thank you very much. One love, one Africa, one Nigeria.